Can we have a moment for Pierre Poilievre coming out against the high-speed rail? What a surprise. Hello everyone, welcome to Can We Have a Moment. I am your host Adam Carroll, and today we are talking about Pierre Poilievre recently coming out against the HSR, the recently announced high-speed rail that Mark Carney announced that would go between, I think it's like Ottawa, Quebec, Montreal to Toronto. Lots of people are really excited about it, but if you ask Pierre Poilievre, nobody wants it. Nobody. Not a soul. No one wants to pay for it. Nobody wants it. Which is just, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. Okay. Before I rant about how amazing high-speed rail in Canada would be, let's play the fucking clip. I want to be shot in the face. Let's play the clip, I guess.
On the question of the support, the people don't support this $90 billion Alto monstrosity. Go around to the communities. I would encourage you to go knock on the doors in Peterborough and ask them, are you prepared to pay $8,000 in taxes? To pay $8,000.
Okay, first and foremost, do we really think Pierre Poilievre is going door to door? No. Pierre Poilievre is not going door to door asking people what they think. He doesn't care what people think. He cares what people that, pay his shit. He cares what, the rich people. That's who he works for. He cares what they think. Sorry. We'll continue the clip.
Just to build the project. And then pay higher taxes every year forever to subsidize its permanent annual losses? The answer is no. Canadians across this country can find a better way to spend $8,000, and it's time for us to put an end to these costly pie-in-the-sky liberal schemes that have given us the worst food price inflation, the housing costs, and some of the worst tax burdens anywhere in the world. Thank you.
And his response to that would be to cut all social programs, leave the tax brackets where they are, cut public health care, cut all that shit. This guy is a moron. He's basically Canada's Donald Trump. That's basically who he is. Even though he reminds me a lot of Mike Johnson. So here's the deal. Here's why I think he came out against this and why conservatives are against it. It has nothing to do with the price tag. It has absolutely nothing to do with the price tag. They will find money to drill for oil. They will find money to give oil companies money and to build pipelines left, right, and center. The idea about, clutching the pearls about a $90 billion, something that would help communities across the country and help travelers and help tourism. And, we couldn't possibly spend that money on that. We need to spend it on oil. We need to give that money to the rich people so that it'll trickle down. It's all bullshit. Pearl clutching, performative, absolute nonsense. Absolute nonsense. He's an idiot. He really only cares about the oil companies, and he wants Canadians, every fucking single Canadian, to have a car and to have to pay for gas, pay for oil, pay for all that shit. That is what he wants. Even though if you look at fucking highways in Toronto, if you look at highways in Ontario, and I'm sure they're fucking similar in other very heavily populated provinces like Quebec, which is why they want to do high-speed rail, because it's where a majority of our fucking population is. I don't think Pierre Poilievre is aware of that. This guy is a moron, and he drives me absolutely insane. I love the fact that they're like, can you imagine just for a second the tourism boost that this would give within Canada. You're going to have people from the Maritimes drive to Quebec, drive to Montreal, drive to Ottawa, wherever the fucking closest, and then be able to take the high-speed rail to Ontario, to Toronto. This would be booming. And, people would drive that. Yeah, people would drive that distance. Holy shit. But he would rather those people drive in their cars. And, like, is that even how, like, is he being misleading? I'm very curious. Is he being a misleading little fucking twat about this $8,000? Will the HRSR in Canada cost Canadian taxpayers $8,000 in taxes like PP says it will? Short answer, no. There's no solid evidence that high-speed rail would cost every Canadian $8,000 in taxes. That figure is a political estimate, not a confirmed cost per person. Politicians like Pierre Poilievre take the total projected cost and divide it by the number of taxpayers to create a per-person figure. Okay. Yeah, this guy's stupid. This guy's really fucking dumb. Throwing this out there, not that this would solve my issue, but it would solve a lot of issues that Canadians ran into last Christmas, last holiday season, where the price of air travel was so fucking expensive, no deals, no nothing, within our own fucking country. I couldn't go home for the holidays. A lot of fucking Canadians couldn't go home for the holidays because air travel was so expensive. This would help that for so many people. It would provide the economy with some fucking competition. Anyways, guys, that's all I have about Pierre Poilievre coming out against this high-speed rail. That would be amazing for Canadians. But, of course, he's against it. Also, this would, before I go, does he not want to be prime minister? You're taking the most highly populated areas where you could get votes. And you're basically saying, hey, fuck all of you. We know you have problems with your highways and they're too overcrowded with people coming in and out. But get over it. I guess he doesn't want to be prime minister because who the fuck is going to vote for you? Anyways, guys, that's all I have today. Thank you so much. Pierre Poilievre is a fucking idiot. Eugene, what do you think? They probably can't see you. Come here. Hi! Hi, baby! Hi, buddy! Tell them you hate Pierre Poilievre, too. Do you hate Pierre Poilievre? Yeah. If you like this video, please thumbs it up. Make sure you're subscribing. Share this video with your friends. And we'll see you next time, guys.